What is up, guys? Geeks of the West here. How you all doing? I just want to talk about my experience of 2015 in the gaming world. I didn't do too much of online gaming. I guess I didn't game to the extent that I wanted to. Was finishing up my senior year, working a lot more hours, so gaming just kind of slipped through my fingers. With my football season, wrestling season, now that's all over, so it's just working, so on and so forth. But I just want to talk about games that I played and that I enjoyed, or maybe I didn't enjoy them. There wasn't many. I really concentrated on single player, on campaigns this year. So there was a handful of games that I played and that I finished and that I want to talk about. So let me start off talking about Halo Combat Evolved. I know what you guys are saying or thinking, if anybody's out there watching this. You're like, oh really, man? You just now played and beat Halo Combat Evolved? What? Okay, I came from. Well, I guess for the most part, my family was wealthy, but because of certain predicaments and scenarios that went down, I lived with my mom, and we weren't a very wealthy family. I did have a PlayStation 2 that I got from my dad on Christmas or one of my birthdays. I didn't have an Xbox, so I didn't really get the chance to play the Halo campaign. Although, to be fair, I did play some split screen multiplayer with my brother's friend when he came over, when he brought his Xbox over. My friends owned an Xbox, and I'd play Halo at their house too. Multiplayer split screen. Although Halo 3 or Halo 2, it was Halo 3, did play some split screen campaign with some of my friends on the 360 when that was a thing. So yeah, I mean, I have an Xbox 360 and I have a gaming PC that I built. So I finally got into Halo. I finally started playing Halo. I know I'm far behind, but better late than never. And it really gives me an opportunity to go back, and it's motivation to go back and play some retro games that I haven't played before. I want to pick up some of the Silent Hill games on my PS2 and um uh wow, X Files, and play that, as well as obscure, you know, just enjoy the games I didn't get a chance to enjoy, as they're cheaper and whatnot. Just pick up some of those retro games. I will say, on Halo Combat Evolved, I thought it was fun. It was exciting, and there was non-stop action. So it was a great game, and I really loved the environments and how open a lot of it was. It wasn't totally linear. It was a mix between kind of open world, like, you could easily get lost a little bit, you know, and you kind of want to explore, not like Grand Theft Auto open world or open world games like that, but the maps and the environment definitely big. So using a vehicle is definitely a necessity, and it helps you progress through the campaign. However, I did find that there was a lack of character development, and it was kind of repetitive like most shooters. And when I say lack of character development, it was really hard for me to get into the game, not get into the game, but it was hard for me to like Master Chief. So as of right now, going through Halo 2, I'm not very far in Halo 2. I'm in the city, playing it on my PC. I find that I don't really care that much about Master Chief. Maybe it's because of, my dopamine addiction. I have a huge rush of dopamine. I have been lately for the last couple of years, so I don't enjoy stories as much as I should. I need to lay off the caffeine, the pornography, whatever, the eye candy, or just, I don't know. Or maybe it's just because the game, I haven't progressed that far into it, and that Halo was a good game within itself, but its predecessors did better. No, its successors did better in developing characters. I don't know. It is fun. It is exciting. Gets a little repetitive, but so does every other game. You will see that repetitiveness will be a common theme in some of the games that I mentioned. So Halo Combat Evolved, the first Halo, and I did play it with the original graphics, just so you know. And then I went through it again with the improved graphics, which are pretty damn good. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Yes, that's on my list. I played that game. I don't know. I really like Call of Duty campaigns. I never buy the game new anymore. Well, if I do, it's because I work at a retail store and I get a discount on it. So instead of $60, it's like 49, maybe 50 sometimes. But I bought it used. I didn't buy it brand new. I got it for my 360 and my PS3. I played online for the 360 and I played campaign on the PlayStation 3. I'll say it's classic Call of Duty. Everything you love about Call of Duty is in there. Everything you hate about Call of Duty is also in there too. It's basically the same game, just with some new gameplay. So the pro is the fact that everything you love about Call of Duty is in there, and it's a slightly different gameplay. But the cons, of course, just like every other Call of Duty game, it is the same game. Doom 3 BFG edition. Uh, um, I didn't really get to play the original Doom. I mean, I did play it, and I played some of it with my friends. We do die passing on. It was pretty fun, and I helped him progress. This was back when I was in third grade or fourth grade or second grade, around give or take. I am now done with high school. I'm a year out of high school. Yeah. So I never really got a chance to play it, and I went into the BFG edition. I do want to get my hands on the original Doom 3. I want to pick up an old Xbox. I have all these goals and all these things that I want to get, but life doesn't grant you the opportunity to get everything you want unless you're lucky or you work your ass off for it, and you get a little, you have a little bit of luck on your side. Doom 3 BFG edition. It's fun. It's scary. It's suspenseful. There's a variety in weaponry. It has a very interesting setting. I love this setting. It's lots of eye candy. The graphics are beautiful, especially for a game that is aged and dated. When you play it, you will be able to tell that it's dated. But other than that, the graphics are beautiful for such an old game. It's about a decade old, maybe a little over a decade old. There's a variety in enemies as well, and I just love that. The story is interesting. When I say the setting, I mean the story as well, because you want to progress through the levels so you can understand what's going on, because it is a reboot of the older Doom games. It's a fun game. I love it. I enjoy it. However, some of the cons are that it is very long. But I could also be a pro because like the Call of Duty games or a lot of other campaigns, they're so quick, you just go right through it on a if you binge game a little bit, you just go right through the campaign in most of in other games. But in Doom 3, it actually took me a long time to beat it. Well, I remember towards the beginning of the year when I finally got it, I put it in and I was playing it on my Xbox 360. I was playing it, was doing my thing, and then I kind of put it down because it was a little scary, and I just, I was kind of distracted trying to finish high school and whatnot. And then over, no, around October, Halloween time, I played it through October. I thought it was a great game that that you should play in October. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. I have no regrets. But it was very long, which could be a pro, like I said before. Because there's lots of content, lots of substance. So if you buy it for full price, $60, you really feel like you're getting your money's worth. And then the BFG edition comes with all the DLC. You get Doom, Doom 2, and then you get the DLC that came with Doom 3. So it's pretty fucking awesome. I don't regret getting it for the full $60. Well, 59.99. It's a fun game. I bought it when it came out, and it was really fun. I didn't play it till this year. It was fun. I have no problems with it, other than the campaign is very long. Also, it is a little repetitive, but every game is repetitive no matter what. Like, if it's a shooter, they get really fucking repetitive. All games are repetitive because it's a game. It's a lot longer than 2 hours, 6 to 24 hours to complete a game, depending on the game. So it's understandable why it would become repetitive. Um, stock. Okay, before I go on listing these are games I've started, haven't really progressed into. Well, one of them I have progressed into. These are games I started that I enjoy but haven't gotten a chance to beat, and I want to play more. These include Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. The world is so big, and there's so many quests and side missions that it's easy to get distracted, and you end up walking back and forth because you don't want to, put too much on your plate. BioShock, I have been doing a let's play of BioShock. It's a fun game. I love it. No complaints about it. It's definitely spooky and it's exciting and it's a beautiful game. Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO. I've been playing that a little bit. It's fun. It's fun. I have no complaints. Um, I haven't progressed that much into it because just like any MMO, happened to me with World of Warcraft. You can get into it for a while, but then it just gets really repetitive. You click the same button over and over again. But that's the con to all games, basically. Resident Evil Revelations. I've actually been playing this since last year, or since 2014, 2015, and now on 2016. I don't know. I get into it, and then I just stop playing it. I don't know. It's not. I'm not hooked on it, but I do think it's a very fun game, and my goal is to definitely beat the story mode this year, hopefully. Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, which was one of the uh, the DLC for Doom 3. You play as a bunch of Marines, and you come in and you kind of go around the area, give or take. I am terrible at explaining stuff at the top of my head. It follows the events of Doom 3, and you play a recon sort of Marine squadron, and you're the only survivor of that Marine group, and you are tasked with exploring the setting, basically. The aftermath of Doom 3. It's fun. It's really difficult, which is great. I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't progressed that far into it. I have progressed into it. You could tell I've, put a little bit of time into it, but I haven't finished it. Anyway, that was my 2015 retrospective of gaming, of stuff that I have played throughout the 2015 year. Wasn't a whole lot of multiplayer gaming, but I did concentrate on single player campaign or story driven games, which I have no regrets whatsoever. I do have a list of games that I want to play. I'm working on Halo 2 right now. Halo 2 is a great game. I love it so far. I love all of these games. I love games. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you guys for watching this out of this, wacky video that's unscripted. And it's just me talking from top of my head. Thank you guys for watching. This is Geeks of the West. If you like this video, please subscribe. I think you guys, if you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy all of my videos, no matter what you're into. If you are into games and technology, if you are a fellow geek like I am, you will enjoy this. Please subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below of games that you played in 2015, games that you're looking forward to, games that you played, haven't gotten a chance to beat because you're so damn busy, games that you want to progress farther in. Please let me know. Share this video, share it with your friends, start a conversation, whatever it may be. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.